who recognizes all that. Welcome back to another video. We got bingo cards, we have Julie the fishbowl, we have markers, we have baseball cards, we have names, we have placards, we have a bowl with dice, another little bowl from the thrift store, this one not made by little kids. Not sure if you can see in the middle there is a little logo stamped. This one's kind of faint. It's two interlocking hearts in the middle. There, you can see it right there. I looked that mark up and it looks like just a really generic mark that you can buy a pottery stamp like that. So these were made in somebody's little studio. My main interest is things made by little kids, or one-off pieces like this that were made in some oddball situation. But I did get one of these from the studio because there were about 20 or 25 different pieces at the thrift store, and I just wanted to have one of them. So there were a whole bunch of different things, about 8 of these little whatever containers, bowls, whatever you want to call them, candle holder maybe, a tea light. And I just picked one of them. So that's where we're going to roll our dice. You can't see in there, but I'll tilt it up and look at it like that. Let's take a look at the names. Oh, what are we doing here? It's bingo. It's June. Time to play bingo in June. This is batting practice. We will be using cards that I've accumulated from these Fairfield boxes. I have a habit of buying these when I'm bored out on the road away from home, and just ripping them open and then sticking all the cards back in there after I look at them. And so I have quite a substantial stack of these boxes that I've opened and looked at the cards but just stuck them all back in. So that's what we're using for batting practice. Here's the names of who signed up to go into the fishbowl this month. We have Paul R. We have Triller Killer 213. We have Julie Farnham. We've got Kyle Kyrell. We have Sanjay Cordova. Goody G. John Woodworth. We have Shaw Racing Collects. MJ Classic Pulls. Al's RPOs. We have Gradeworthy Trading Cards. And Jay's Mix. All of those people signed up in the community tab when I made a post requesting names for June bingo, so keep an eye on that community tab for the announcements when I'm taking names for the next bingo game. And I'm going to pause the video, fold those all up, and then we will be ready to draw names and see which of those players gets an actual card in the game. Be right back. Okay, we are back. I have all the 12 names in Julie the fishbowl. We have placards ready. Let's go ahead and mix these up a little bit, and then we're going to give Julie a shake and see which name comes out first. All right, let's go. There's one right there. Let's see who is going to be the first person on the list for bingo in June. We have Julie Farnham. All right, let's just mark this. We're just going to say Julie. All right. Next, we need to pick the second player. One just fell out. It's right over here. And we have Sanjay Cordova. Has been a player before. Has been in Minute Rips before. From the very, very start, we're going to say Sanjay. Alrighty. Let me try and actually make sure. Okay, that one just fell out. That was quick. Barely even shaking it. We have Kyle Kyrell. Has played bingo before. Just recently posted a video with his previous winnings. So we have Kyle right there. And one more person. Have to draw one more name. That's it. Just fell out. And we have who is the last person? We have Goody G. Alrighty. Let's put a card for Goody. Now we are done with these. Sorry guys. You can add your name again next month. And it's time to put all of these 4 names back in and see who is going to be in which position in the bingo game. Remember, as we call the numbers, we place the markers from left to right, and so being in the first position might be better for you to win the game. Let's shake it up a little bit. Whoever comes out first. All right, there we go. In the first position, we have Kyle Kyrell. All right, you're gonna go right there. We're gonna pick your cards in a moment. Let's see who's going to be next. There we go. Right here, we have, does anybody recognize it from having looked at the patterns on the paper before I opened it? We have Julie Farnham in spot number 2. Julie right there. And then let's see who's going to be in spot number 3. Spit it out. Spit it. There we go. Right there. All right, in spot number 3, we are going to have, going to have Sanjay Cordova right there. And that leaves Goody G in the final position. I'm going to save those papers for later use when we draw positions. In the main bingo game, we're going to put Julie back where she lives over there. And now it's time to draw bingo cards. Recently, I've been playing with 2 cards per person. The purpose of that was to avoid situations where we had a holdout card that just refused to get bingo and we just had to keep drawing and drawing and drawing. But the downfall of that method is that I make a lot of card marking errors, and I would rather avoid those than avoid giving away too many cards. So we're going to play with only 1 card per person now, and hopefully I will make fewer errors. Oh, I didn't mix these up yet. I won't make as many mistakes marking the numbers, hopefully. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what card Kyle gets. All right, we rolled a 9. You can see it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the card for Kyle. Let's see what Julie gets. Julie gets 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Julie. Let's go ahead and see what Sanjay gets. Sanjay gets a 12. That's doubles. It comes from the back. So we flip the pack over. It comes from the back, and you get the back of the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And we're going to leave that flipped over. And we're going to roll for Goody G. Goody G gets a 7. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let me set these bingo cards to the side. Make sure that everybody's card is completely in the frame. Can we see everybody's numbers? Okay. There we go. And now we just commence with the game. Oh, wait. Well, this is part of the game, so we are commencing with the game. I'm marking your free spots here. Remember, we are going to draw numbers using baseball cards We'll flip it over and read the number on the back. The last 2 digits is our bingo number. And we then place the markers from left to right, and whoever gets bingo first wins all the cards we've drawn. We start out by drawing 5 cards before we start calling numbers. We have Jeff Robinson. We have Kent Herbeck. Ooh, this was an old one. Larry. That would have gone well in my binder. That's Larry Bradford. That's 3 cards. We have Lonnie Smith and Dave Martinez. Oops, sorry. Dropped Dave. And now we start drawing numbers. We have Andre Thornton, card number 262. That's going to be bingo number 062, our very first number. Who's got one? Nothing there, nothing here. There's one for Sanjay, has the first marker on the board. Congratulations. All right, we have Mike Harkey. That's card number 522. Anything above 75 is an extra card, and anything that is a duplicate of a number already used is an extra card. So that is 22. That's I, 22. Let's see who's got one. Nobody's got one. So we just go forward. Ray Quinones. That's 556. So 56 is the bingo number. G56. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's one for Sanjay. 2 markers already, and you're the only one with any markers. We have Mark Gubiza. 283. 83 is higher than 75. There's a little math lesson for you. Chuck Finley. We have 226. That's going to be I, 26. Let's see here. Off to a slow start with the markers. We have Rick Muller. That is 151. That's going to be G51. Let's see here, nothing. There we go. Julie has her first number, and that's the only one going on the board. We have Pete Delana, Major League debut. That's card number 27. 27 is I 27. There's one for Kyle. There's one for Julie. Here's one for Sanjay, and that's it. Next card we have is Jay Tibbs. That's 282. 82 is extra. We have Storm Davis for the Athletics. 266 is the card number. Somebody's driving by outside. 66 is 066. Who has one? There we go. Check that out. Sanjay already has 3 numbers on one line. That's crazy. Oh, we have a star rookie. John Waston. Card number 226. 26 is already used up. We have Mike Laga. That is card number 293. 93 is extra. We have John Kruk. Card number 596. 96 is extra. We have Shane Andrews. One of my least favorite logos for Stadium Club. Never liked that Stadium Club logo. Why isn't it focusing on the card? Jeez. That's 443. Are all the cards out of focus? I'm looking at the cards in my hand, not in the camera, so... Oh well, I guess if my whole video is out of focus, that's just about janky enough to go on this channel, isn't it? That was 43, right? 443. That's N43. There's one there. And there's one here. That's it. Next card we have is Cecil Fielder. Card number 565. 65 is O. O65. Nothing, 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 nothing. Next card is Tom Candiotti. That is 447. Yes, it's out of focus. I hate this camera. I need a new phone because this camera on this phone is the worst that I've ever had. That's 447. It just doesn't do what I'm trying to make it do most of the time. 447. 47 is G. G47 right there and right here. That's that. We have Alan Trammell. That is card number 40. That's N40. Maybe some of you guys are just listening and not having to look at these out of focus pictures. There's a 40 right there. That's the only one. We have David Wells, card number 431. 31 is N31. There we go. Now Julie has 3 in one row. There's one for Sanjay. And there's one for Goody G. Now Goody has 3 in one row. Kyle's holding out on us. We have Mike Woodward. Nope. Mike Woodard. Mike Woodard. That is 513 for the card number. That is going to be B13. In addition to only doing one card per person this time, we're also going to be, because I started batting practice a day late, we're going to be cutting the batting practice session to only 2 days. So the first day will be today with the first place winner, and then the second day will be all the rest of the winners. That's all we had on the 13. Next we have Ivan Calderon, card number 294. 94 is extra. We have Rich Gedman. That's number 89. That's extra. We have Rob Dibble. 160 is the card number, so 60 is the bingo number, and that's in the G column. G60. There's one. There's one for Julie. And that's it. Next card we have is Mike LaValliere. 211 is the card number. That's B11. Let's see here, who's got a B11? There's one for Julie. And here's one for Goody. What is this? This is a little bit different. So this is part of some kind of game, maybe. Skilled stay back, skilled fastball. I think this is, yeah, this is some kind of like actual playing game. Top of the order, Don Russ. Rusty Greer. So where's the card number on here? It's obviously not on the back. I don't think these really have a card number. I don't see one, so that'll just be extra. We have Mike Flanagan. Card number 324. That's going to be I24. Right there. Next card we have is Bob Melvin. 451 is the card number. 51 is already chosen, so that's a duplicate. We have Teddy Higuera. Card number 615. That's going to be B15. B15. All right. Nothing for anybody. We have Scott Fletcher. Card number 518. That's going to be I18. I18. Who's got one? There we go. I18. That's it. I'm going to pause for a moment while I double check, seeing some columns here where some people have no numbers yet. I'm just going to double check and make sure I haven't missed anything. Be right back. Okay, we are back. so many past errors where I missed marking numbers. I'm kind of paranoid about that now. I don't want to end up in a situation where I assign the wrong winner and then I have to try to go back and make up for it. We have Fernando Valenzuela, card number 76. That's going to be extra. We have Tim Teufel, card number 50. 50 is going to be G50. Nothing here. There's one for Julie. Nothing for Sanjay. There's one for Goody. Next, and Julie is the first person who only needs one number remaining. Of 57 would actually win Julie the current stack of cards. We have Nate Bump. That's an interesting name. That's 208 for the card number. That's going to be B8. Does anybody have a B8? There's one for Julie. Nothing there, nothing there. Next card is John Wetland. That is card number 25. 25 is I25. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. We have John Wathen, manager card. 534 is the number. So that is N34. There is one for Kyle. And one for Goody. Now Goody only needs one number. Oh, this is a newer card. 2019, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. That's from Series 2. And the card number is 366. So that is going to be, nope, 66 has already been used up, so that's just extra. We have Chris Carpenter. 243 is the card number. 43 is a duplicate. We have Tim Wallach. Interesting line on the card. It's not a crease, so some kind of print error or something. I can't quite tell what that is. It looks like a crease, but it doesn't feel, there's no texture to it. 55 is the card number. That's G55. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Next card is Best of the 90s. And it's got a bunch of names down on the bottom. Card number is 54. 54 is G54. Nobody has one. We have Juan Samuel. That's card number 581. 81 is extra. We have Benito Santiago. That's number 82. 82 is extra. We have Mike Devereaux. Card number 681. 81 is extra. We have Jeff Juden. That's card number 6. 6 is going to be B6. Who's got a B6? Nobody's got a B6. This is a really nice looking card. I like that a lot. Matt Carson, Bowman Chrome, rookie card. It's off center, but other than that, it's a great looking card. I love how there's the shadow and the shadow of the ball. That's really, really cool. That card number is 182. 82 is extra. We have Danny Jackson. That is 395. 95 is extra. We have only seen 2 A's cards, I think, and 1 card that would have ended up in the binder, the Larry, Gary, Jerry binder. We have Devin White. That's card number 489. 89 is extra. We have Kenny Rogers. That's card number 283. We have Teddy Higuera. Card number 595. We have Lee Stevens. Card number Where is it? There it is, 67. 67 is O, 067, 067. Right there, we have one for Goody. We have Alfredo Griffin, card number 62. 62 is duplicate. Oh, here's a 2020 card. 2020 Series 2. Daniel Norris, card number 596. That's extra. We have Pete Incaviglia. 464. 64 is O, 064. Nobody has one of those. We have Greg Harris with a crease and a wrinkle and a tear. You know what? We're just going to toss that. We have, oh, this is going to be a checklist. New York Mets, Greg Jeffries checklist, 95. That's extra. We have Alvin Davis, card number 386. That's extra. We have Mike Boddicker, card number 67 of 660. 67 is a duplicate. Oh, we have a gold card. No, this was just the year where they were all gold, right? Juan Guzman. 309 is the card number. 9 is B. Who's got a B9? We have one for Sanjay. Can we see everybody's number still? Okay, and that's all we have. We have Cubs leaders with something stuck on the back. That's weird. I don't know what that was. 171 is the card number. 71 is O. 071. That's the first number in the O column for Kyle. There we have one for Julie, and we have one for Goody. And now Julie has 1, 2, 3 different directions where one single number would take away the pile. Oops. I'm trying to move these so that I can brush away that stuff that fell off the back of that one card. I don't know what that stuff was. It was maybe some gum residue or something. All right, next card we have is Dan Gladden. That is 585 extra. We have Storm Davis. We've seen him already, but it was a different card, I think. 499 extra. We have David Wells. 425. 25 is duplicate. We have Tom Goodwin. Flair Tradition. I like Flair Traditions. Nice looking cards. 111 is the card number. B11 has already been chosen. We have Rick Honeycutt. 641 is the card number. That's going to be N41. Let's see who has an N41. Nobody. We have Chris Carpenter. 634 is the card number. 34 is duplicate. We have Gary. That's our second binder-worthy card right there. We have Gary Redis. Card number 14. This is growing into quite a stack right here. 14 is B. B14. There's one for Julie. There's one for Sanjay. And that's it. 10 is empty. 7 is empty. 5 is empty. 12 is empty. And 1 is empty. 16 is empty. 28 is empty. 21 is empty. 29 is empty. And 23 is empty. Just double checking those empty columns. Make sure I haven't missed anything. We have Shane Raleigh as the next card, number 13. A little bit odd. 13 is duplicate. A little bit odd that this late in the game we still have empty columns for some of the players. Jose Uribe. That's card number 165. Where's the magnifying glass? It's hard to read that. 165 of 660. So that is bingo number 65, which is duplicate. We have a checklist, card number 27. 27 is duplicate. We have Larry, that's the third one. Larry Anderson, third binder-worthy card, 133 is the card number. 33 is N33. Nobody has an N33. We have Cal Ripken Sr., card number 444. Let's see here, 44 is N. Who's got an N44? There's one for Kyle. Kyle now joins the ranks of people who only need one more number. Nothing here, and Goody G has bingo. Congratulations, Goody G. There's your batting practice stack of cards. That's more cards than you would get in one of these Fairfield boxes nowadays. They used to have 100, now they only have 50. I've got one of the boxes that only had 42 cards in it, plus a pack. Pretty bad what they've gone down to. Congratulations, Goody. You're our first place winner. Welcome back tomorrow, and we will find out how many cards the rest of the three players get. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.